Hello students, in the previous video we have studied about the factors which regulate the interconversion of state. We learned that temperature and pressure plays an important role to change the state. Here in this diagram you can see solid states. You can see in the diagram that solid particles are very tightly packed and closely packed. This is the symbol of liquid. You can see here particles are very less and there is space between them. In this case, gaseous particles are present and they are in random motion. In this picture you can see this is not complete sphere, because in this picture we can see the motion. It is the pictorial form ki how it will move here and there. So solid particles are tightly packed, these are not tightly packed, and these are negligible force of attraction between them, so space between them is very large. Solid can change into liquid, liquid can change into gas, gas can change into solid just by changing the temperature and pressure. When solid is converted into liquid, the process is called melting, and when liquid will convert into gas, the process will be called vaporization. Melting and vaporization can be done by increase in temperature. Gas can convert into solid by the process called deposition. This we can do by increasing the pressure, or sometimes it will be there by its own. If sublimable particles are there, if any substance can be sublime like ammonium chloride, then it will deposit or it will convert into solid by itself also. When liquid will convert into solid, the process is called freezing. When gas is converted into liquid, the process is called condensation. When the solid will directly convert into gaseous state without achieving the liquid state, the process is called sublimation. Dear students, by changing the temperature or pressure, we can change the state of matter. Actually, by changing the temperature and pressure, we are changing kinetic energy of the particles. In case of solid, kinetic energy of particles are very less because these are tightly packed. They cannot move here and there randomly and fastly. But in liquid state, they are having more energy, because on heating solid will convert into liquid. That heat energy will goes inside the solid particles and converted into kinetic energy. Heat energy convert into kinetic energy of the particles, and they will convert into liquid state, and on further heating liquid will convert into gaseous state because of increase in kinetic energy. And in this lesson we have studied or learned about so many different definitions. Matter, as you know, matter is nothing but anything which occupies space and possesses mass is called matter. Now what is solid? Solid is that state of matter which has a definite shape, mass and volume. Then the liquid. A liquid is that state of matter which has a definite mass and volume but no definite shape. It will acquire the shape of the container. Similarly, in gas, a gas is that state of matter which has a definite mass but no definite volume or shape. It doesn't have definite volume. This is the difference between liquid and gas. Gas does not have definite volume, but liquid has definite volume. Then next is vapor. What is the difference between gas and vapor? Vapor, it is a substance which under ordinary conditions is a solid or liquid, but gaseous under specific condition is called vapor. Means liquid, for example water. At room temperature water exists as liquid state, and on heating it will convert it into steam or its vapor. The next definition is for fluid. Fluids are the substances which can flow, for example liquids and gases. Next definition is for melting. Melting, you can see here The process of transformation of a solid into the liquid state at a particular temperature is called melting or fusion of the solid. Dear students, here the important term is particular temperature. This is the melting point of that substance. So, melting point is the temperature at which solid state converts into liquid state. Similarly, the next definition is for boiling. The process of transformation of a liquid into the gaseous state at a particular temperature is called boiling of the liquid. Here also particular temperature word is most important. That temperature will be called boiling point. Here I want to introduce one more term, that is evaporation. Evaporation is the process of conversion of liquid into gaseous state below its boiling point. Dear students, you may observe that evaporation of water can be occur at any temperature, but boiling of water will occur at 100 degrees Celsius only. Condensation is the process of conversion of gaseous state to liquid state. Freezing is the conversion of liquid to solid state. Sublimation, that we have discussed. Sublimation is the process of transformation of certain solids which directly change into vapor state without going through the liquid state. The change from gas to solid without going through the liquid state is called deposition. Melting point, that we have discussed. Boiling point, that we have discussed. Interconversion of matter means the phenomenon means process. The phenomenon of change of one state of matter into another and back to the original state is called interconversion of matter. Brownian motion we have discussed, and kinetic molecular theory of matter, that also we have discussed. It is a theory, it is a set of principles, some rules, which states that all matter is composed of atoms and molecules which are constantly moving. Hence, all matter possesses an energy of motion which is called kinetic energy, which is perceived as temperature. It means it is directly proportional to temperature. If temperature increases, kinetic energy increases. That's all for this chapter.